ní kí n sọ kọ́kọ́ fún yín ni mà like òun mi sọ pé òun ti fẹ́ máa kúrò òru dáadé wà èmi dẹ̀ fi pé kò save fún láti kúrò nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn so ó náà fẹ́ máa kúrò bọ́ tó dẹ̀ ti yarí pé òun fẹ́ máa kúrò mi fẹ́ pè ní kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ máa kúrò mi dẹ̀ mọ́ wáyé o. ó fẹ́ kúrò níbi báyìí ni mi mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní 1 o'clock ní 1 a.m. lóru tí kò save èmi mọ̀ ọmọ kan sọ fún yín náà ni pé kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ mi mo kàn drive fast nígbà tí mo ń bọ̀ lẹ́nu ó dẹ̀ ti sọ́ dìjà ó dẹ̀ ti sọ́ di nǹkan mi dẹ̀ lè take care cause èmi ò like irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ but mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé ó ti fẹ́ máa kúrò báyìí because tẹ́ni tí n bá ṣe.
tó bá ti 5 minutes kẹ́ pé mi. Why are you doing my snap? Don't ever try. If you don't try it.
Are you not here?
Why are you doing my snap?
Why are you scared?
Why are you doing my snap? Why are you doing my snap?
Ṣé ń gbọ́ bóyá ń sọ̀rọ̀?
Ọ̀gá fún mi kí ni?
Calm your name
down. Kí n gbọ́ o. Kí n gbọ́ o.
Are you mad? Is it your?
Ó dàbí èyí ọmọ kan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tí èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ fún ibèyàn gidi ẹ̀ ń bí nìkan tó ń sọ.
Ó sọ pé òun ti fẹ́ máa kúrò nílẹ̀ èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ pé tó bá di àárọ̀ láǹsìn tó bá sọ pé kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣẹlẹ̀ kọ́ máa lọ máa dárúkọ mi pé.
Welcome back. Still on justice for Mohbad. So this is one of the many videos that is on social media made available for justice seekers and anti-justice seekers. This video is that of Promise Ilorolowa. It is quite unfortunate with all that we have seen and what we've heard. It is so pathetic. I mean, it is so sad. It is so sad that people cannot they cannot understand how and why family members will be this way. How Mohbad's father and Mohbad's mother, siblings of Mohbad, and all of that, how they did what they did, why they did what they did, and so many things. It is so sad. It is terrible. It is pathetic. We just cannot. I mean, we know wickedness exists in this world, and wickedness has nothing to do with family members. If someone is your parent and all of that, we know wickedness is just something that you'll find abundant in this world, regardless. Religion has nothing to do with it. Social status, creed, and all of that has nothing to do with wickedness. You will find wickedness in all strata, in all space of human existence. Well, like I said, we are not surprised. We are not surprised. We are not surprised at all. These things are basically things that a lot of people knew was going to happen. They expected it. They knew that these are the kind of rubbish that could come up. Well, as it is right now, this video, one of the video, and I know more of these videos will circulate, but we only want to establish the catastrophic relationship between Mohbad and Cynthia. Of course, relationship can be strained. Relationship can be so strained to a point of violence. Now, does this take us back to what we all have been trying to view in our mind eye, that there is a possibility of some aggressive and dangerous, terrible event that could have ended Mohbad's life? Let us go a little back to what the driver said. This driver is an elderly guy, and he said, look, I am not going to mince words, and I'm not going to lie about what I saw and what I didn't see. These are some of the few things that I observed. These are some of the few things that I saw. These are some of the few things that I experienced. And what are these things? He talked at length about the fight, aggressiveness. And what are the conversation? Even though this man said, I don't understand English, Yoruba, which is basically what they both spoke much more in. But somehow it seems as if their strained relationship was going to explode. This brings me back also to what one lady said, that Mohbad's father had been instructed, he had been cautioned, he has been told. But then the man said, I tried my best to separate these two individuals, but to no avail. What am I going to do? After separating them, this guy will still find Cynthia. Now, it also brings me back to what this lady said again, that Cynthia, and also back to what Cynthia's sister Karimo said, that there is juju involved. Now, what I need you to understand is this, that someone does juju does not mean that that juju worked. Yes, it is not all juju that works. That is the truth of it. It is not all juju that works. You need to understand this also, that you go to one baba and they give you went to one dibia, they give you this and that, and they said, it's fine, once you use this, all problems and sorrow will go away. And once you use this, you'll be able to tie a man. That it is not all juju that works. Not all juju that works. Not like that. Not all juju works. So you need to get that part of it settled. So for me, I do not really want to sway in that direction that it is juju that made Mohbad. There are certain men that are like this. But whilst considering that part of it and having this thought within me that it is not compulsory, but I still do not want to throw away that part of it, that there is some demonic, wicked influence. She also made reference, I'm talking of Karimo, she made reference to Mohbad's so-called uncle that recently engaged or proposed to his girlfriend, fiancé. She also said the same thing that Cynthia, and even more, that these guys are, these ladies are kind of like a clique. It's like this is the in team. It seems this is the thing that is reigning now, where a man or a man's spirit, his mind is tied and locked and shut down. She talked about what could be used to do that kind of thing, or what was used to do it, and that the man must finish the full chicken, and this and that and that. The other lady that also talked about how Cynthia said, oh, seal me off to this place, send me off to this place, send me off to this place. But one thing I need you to understand, a lot of people are giving too much credit to Cynthia. They say, that girl is so intelligent. Look at the way she turned the mind of people against. No, that's not true. That girl is dumb. She's not intelligent. Because if she's intelligent and she's a wise person, we will not be talking about what we are talking today. The only thing she is benefiting from is that useless structure and system that we have, where the rich, the mighty, the connected, the criminals are the ones that get, imagine, they're the ones that get justice. Justice is selective. That's just the thing, nothing more. That's it. She's getting all of this from that. Now, does it mean that she unalived Mohbad directly or indirectly? It also brings us back to the injury that Mohbad had. That injury possibly could have been between himself and Cynthia. He took the injury to the show. This injury could have come up. Mohbad came back from the show. They had issues. They had a fight prior to that, whatever he had with his childhood friend, Prime Boy. The nurse came and administered doses of what she should not administer. Who knows what else? Who knows what else? Was it fake? Did Cynthia do something else? Was it just a reaction? From the look of things, we might never know unless a break. And what is this break? CCTV that will disrupt and destroy the lies that we all have been told. That is it. Nothing more. I don't know if you concur with what I'm saying. That video of Mohbad calling family member saying she has left again. This is how she lives. Who knows? Maybe she's just running away from trouble. argument, or the popular view, opinion, she already had an appointment. There are women that are manipulative. I'm going to cause trouble with you. Anything can cause that trouble, even if you don't want to fight. If you keep quiet, you'll say, why are you keeping quiet? Am I a dog? Why are you not saying anything? And the next thing they will do is to escape, because she needed to go to where she needed to go to. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What are your opinion? Drop it in the comment section. See you guys in the next update.